And Mets outfielder Dom Smith joining us now here on the show. Dom, we knew this season would be unlike any other, but now that you're playing, where you're in the middle of it, what's it been like?
For me, it's just been a little breath of fresh air. To get back, to go out there, to grind out with my teammates, with some of my best friends, guys that I've been missing for a long time. It's just fun to be able to, lace up my spikes and go out there and play baseball every day again. And it's a sport that we all missed, and just to be able to go out there, I'm definitely happy about it.
Dom, is it like spring training, ABs, with no fans, or has the switch flipped a little bit? Take me inside that mindset. Is it easier to calm the emotions down, not as nervous, not worried about pleasing the fans, or do you miss all that stuff? Like I'm baffled because playing spring training games, obviously, they're not as important as regular season games, but I want to go through the mindset of hitting.
Yeah, I think some days are just hit or miss, and those are the days where the team, the position players, we're going to have to, find a way to bring that energy, to bring that fire so we can lock it in. We had a game against DC the other day, and I think we lost 2-1. And, we were going through the middle parts of that game, and it was just dead. And It felt like we were getting our butts kicked, and it was only a one-run game. And it just goes to show how much the fans, have an impact on these games and stuff like that. So it's just something that, as a player, as a position player, you just have to constantly, bring the energy, bring the fire, remind yourself that these moments are big moments, big situations, so you can kind of lock it in. And definitely not having fans out there, it's just a lot harder to play. It's a lot harder to lock in, but just something that, another obstacle we're going to have to overcome.
Don, one of my favorite players to compete against in my time was Chili Davis. He's your hitting coach, but he's off property. How hard is that for the communication because you're on top of your game right now?
Yeah, Chili Davis is a great hitting coach, one of my favorites, and he does a great job right now while he's not here. He communicates with us every day via Zoom for the hitters meetings, and then he reaches out to pretty much our whole lineup almost every night just to talk baseball, talk life, get our minds off the game, and just to show us that he's still here, still supporting, and still here with us on this fight. So it's definitely weird not having him here just because of a lot of great things he really does do well, in game, whether it be scouting reports, sitting on pitches, whether it be, just to get your mental right for your next at bat. That's something that we are missing, but he does contact us every day to make sure that his voice is heard and that he's still bringing his positivity to us.
Doms, what specifically do you want from your hitting coach? What works best for you? What responds, or what do you feel like you respond the best to?
Me, I'm very honest. I'm a very honest hitter. I go up there, if I take bad swings or have a bad at bat, I can be honest with myself and talk to them about it. And I'm very critical. So I just want my hitting coach to just, be open. If they see us doing something wrong, obviously don't let us continuously do it wrong. Like, say something about it. And we have great hitting coaches who does that. And I think that's why some guys are able to, get out their little funks, quicker than others. So I just like the constant dialogue and the constant talking because I love talking hitting. I love talking baseball. And that's what I feel like the dugout atmosphere should be like.
Hey, Dom, any special meaning? I was just watching that highlight rip. Any special meaning to why you wear number 2? It's kind of an interesting one.
Yeah, well, Rick Porcello came in, and he was number 22. So,
you shortened it. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, he donated to my charity, and
there you go.
He gave me a nice watch. So he took care of me. So the number change wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm still getting used to it. Number 2 I look at myself some days and I'm like, man, I am not a number 2. Like I have to.
Hey, I saw in Marcus Stroman on Twitter, you catch some bullpens for him during summer camp and do different things. That's all fine and dandy. Did you get on the jet skis? Did you go fishing? Are you on the water?
Yes. We did a little bit of everything. He took good care of me. He took me out on the water. It's my first time, jet skiing and fishing and doing those type of things. So I actually enjoyed my quarantine. I got to, go out on the water, learn about that type of stuff. And it actually like calmed my mind and really helped me relax a lot. So I told him, I said, hey, man, in the next couple of years, I might be getting a spot down here in Tampa. So we might be neighbors.
Hey, Dom, how do you feel about the nickname Medium Hurt? I mean, we all know who the Big Hurt is. But, how do you feel about Medium Hurt, and who gave it to you?
Oh, that's awesome. Kevin Plawecki, who's with the Red Sox now. This was back probably when I was in AAA, going to the big leagues in 2017. And, I was overweight. I was like 260 pounds, and I could barely move around the bases. I would like waddle around, and obviously I wasn't as tall and physically gifted as Frank Thomas, but they were like, man, like you could swing it, you hit the ball hard, you're not Big Hurt, but we just call you Medium Hurt. So it kind of went that way, and I just embraced it, and that just goes to show how much fun we have, and we don't take anything too seriously, and we just like to enjoy it.
Don't sell yourself short, Dom. You don't want to be extra large hurt. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm interested in is that you got Pete Alonso, you got yourself, you got J.D. Davis, you got Conforto, McNeil, and others. You seem to have a blast and have great chemistry, all of you guys, and that doesn't always work on every team because you're all competing for playing time. How did that kind of evolve for you guys?
Yeah, I just think that, we wanted to just change the identity of the Mets, the atmosphere. And I know my first couple of years up here, we didn't have as much fun. And finally to, have some young guys up here who I played with through the minor leagues, and we kind of went through a lot of the similar, battles through the system. We just set it aside and made a point to, have fun, bring energy, and enjoy ourselves. And we knew we all were in weird situations where, team have us for control for so many years. So instead of being miserable and making it terrible, we wanted to just enjoy every moment. At the end of the day, we're in the big leagues. It's 1 million people in the world who would kill to be in our position. So we don't take that for granted. And we know we're very blessed and very fortunate to be playing this game. And I think that's why you don't see any animosity or guys, pissed off at each other. And you can just see how much we just enjoy being out there.
That's great, Dom. You're there, you're playing Philadelphia tonight, and on Sunday, you guys, as part of that game, Major League Baseball is celebrating 100 years of the Negro Leagues. I'm wondering what your thoughts are there about that event and about that league.
I think it's awesome. I've just been reading up on it the last couple of weeks. And for what those guys did, I wouldn't be here without those guys. And just to hear some of the funny stories, I think they said that knee savers and, batting helmets, night games, all that stuff originated in the Negro League. So just to hear cool things like that, just hear the cool stories about, Josh Gibson and Satchel Paige and Willie Mays. The list can go on and on. They had a ton of talented players. And, like I said, without those guys, I wouldn't be here. So just to see MLB appreciating our league, the Negro Leagues, and showing an honor, it's definitely going to be a special weekend for me.
All right, Dom Smith of the New York Mets. Dom, we appreciate the time.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight. Good luck this weekend in Philadelphia, and stay healthy, okay?